The Gemara says, and by the way, in one of the most important things on marriage, that in order that somebody needs to be able to say I'm wrong. Because if a person cannot say I'm wrong, then it's such a difficult marriage. It's so difficult. You're basically fighting against someone who's a brick wall. Many times it's the husband who, it's a very hard time saying I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Sometimes it's the wife also. It doesn't matter what it is. But if you're the person that it's very hard for you to apologize, for your own sake, whoever's watching, whoever's listening, please work on it. Work on it, because you need to be able to say, I am wrong, I am sorry. Because if you don't, you're not going to change. And if you're not going to change, you're not going to grow. You're not going to gain a closer relationship. You're not going to be able to be, happier, unless you put this blockade and be able to acknowledge when you're wrong, that you're wrong, and when you need to apologize, you need to be able to apologize. It is a big, big blockade in marriage. It's a big problem that when people refuse to say it. If a man's driving, and you don't know where you're going, and the GPS is not working, whatever it is, roll down your window and ask for directions. People are like, no, I'll figure it out. Circling for a half hour. Just take the ego, put it in the back seat, and start asking for directions, and get to a place where you need to get this. If somebody takes away pride, life will automatically get so much better, and we'll soon see you're going to be a happier person as well. Now the Gemara says as follows. The Gemara says in the Gemara Sotah that if somebody has pride, has arrogance, has haughtiness, it's as if he served idols. That is a serious, if I were to say, it's as if he ate without a bracha. That would be like, okay, but serve to idols is one of the worst things that you could do. So he's saying arrogance, pride is equal, or to a certain extent, as if someone served idols. And first of all, how does that make any sense? What does me being arrogant have to do to, bowing down to Buddha, or serving a cow, or whatever it is? How is that idol worship? And the answer is that when you have pride, anger is right around the corner. Right around the corner. And what happens when someone gets angry? Someone gets angry, you know why you're getting angry? You'd be like, how could you do this to me? Which means is you're blaming the other person, that the other person did something consciously to you, and it really bothers you that he did it, or she did it. However, if you would realize that everything is from God, and no matter what happens in your day, interpersonal relationship, everything is from God. Even if your wife is being such a pain, it doesn't matter, it's from God. You have to realize that it's from God, and she's just a messenger that's sending you that sort of thing. Now, if you realize that, then first of all, you won't be so upset. You'll be like, okay, whatever. God's sending me a message, I'll take care of it. So she's upset for absolutely no reason. He's upset, he's driving me crazy. It's a reason, it's something that has to do with from God. So you'll be able to take it and be able to deal with it much easier. But what happens is that when you get angry at the other person, then in essence what you're saying that God is not in this picture. God is not in this picture. It has nothing to do with God. It has to do with that person. And that's why what happens when you serve idols? When you serve idols, it's as if you don't believe in God. You're taking God out of the picture. When you're getting angry, the same idea. You're taking God and you're putting him out of the picture, because you're getting upset at that person and that person only, and God has nothing to do with it. So this is why the Gemara considers it that arrogance, pride, anger, all these things are like as if someone served Avodah Zarah idols.